Good morning, beautiful ladies and gentlemen. It's Young Wild Adventures here again. This is day 11 and another fog and rainstorm. Still pretty on top of a mountain at like 5,000 feet right now. I gotta go downhill for quite a long ways. I'm not gonna complain about. Normally I would, because I prefer uphills than flat, but trying to make good progress today. Last night at camp, the shelter was full at Carter Gap, and then next thing you know, we started hearing a bunch of noise and looked down the hill, and there's like 20 tents set up. All types of people who are recently starters. They're like pushing mad miles, doing like 20s, 15s, and 18s back to back. I'm not about that. I'm still gonna go at my own pace. I'm just gonna get up earlier before them and get to where I'm going. So I get first picks. It's not raining super hard today. It's more like just a drizzle and cloudy. I hope the clouds at least part ways, because there's the first fire tower on Albert Mountain, and I think that would be a really pretty view, since I didn't get to see the top of Standing Indian Mountain because it was super cloudy yesterday. But just have to wait and see. Also wanted to say thank you for everyone who's been watching, especially those who have been showing support. It means a lot. I don't always record everything throughout the day because I try to enjoy it first. But I try recording important moments and pretty sights and that type of thing. Today I went from Carter Gap Shelter and I am heading to Rock Gap Shelter, 12.2 miles. A bit more than I have been doing the past few days, but that's still pretty easy money. I'll be able to get there in no time. There's a shelter about 7 miles away from Carter. I'll stop in there, eat some lunch, and then push forward. I think the plan is we're gonna stay at Rock Gap Shelter tonight, walk like 0.2 miles over to Rock Gap, get a shuttle into Franklin, North Carolina, and then resupply on some food, get some insoles, because mine are shot. I don't think they're made to go 100 miles on mountain terrain. So, took my first fall, or third fall. Well, as you just saw, I took a fall down a very steep slick rock and bashed the heck out of my elbow and wrist. Thankfully, I'm okay. I don't think nothing's broken. I had to check out my camera equipment and stuff because I have it on the front of my pack, and I kind of smashed on a rock. But thankfully, everything's okay. My wrist hurts a little bit. It looks like it's already swollen just a tad, but it doesn't hurt to move it or nothing. It's just, I whacked it pretty hard and partially scuffed it. But like I was saying, I can't remember what I was saying. That startled me. But I'm going from Carter Gap Shelter to Rock Gap Shelter, 12.2 miles. Gonna stop 7 miles in the way and eat lunch, and then push on from there. Because there's a fire tower I'm really looking forward to seeing, and I'm gonna cross the 100-mile mark. I think that's what I was talking about earlier. Today will be the 100-mile crossing. I'll make sure to document it, not just for you, but for me, because making it to NC was big and all, but I still don't really feel like I'm making any progress. So once I cross that 100-mile mark, I'll actually feel like I'm going somewhere. Because after that, I can just start ticking them off, you know? 100 miles, and then it's 200, and 300, and so on. So I'm really looking forward to that. Well, I'm gonna hop off for a little while so I don't take any more falls. I took my second fall on the trail yesterday, and my third fall today. Not a good way to start off the mornings. There's supposed to be a really crazy view right here on this ledge, but all you see is cloud. We're inside a cloud. That's all there is. It's just cloud and sticks. Oh well, still pretty. Went through a nice little tunnel to get here. And the trail keeps going this way. Still cloudy. Coming up Albert Mountain right now. Still super foggy. I'm still gonna go to the fire tower. I've been plowing through. Already done over 4.5 miles in a little over an hour. Terrain has been super easy. Been very non-taxing. So, plowing through Albert Mountain. 4,500 feet up in the air. Still got like another 800 feet to go. Oh, it's hard to see. That is a very steep drop off right there. And it's still just all fog and clouds in the mountains. Super humid up here. It's been a great hike so far today. The rain's kind of stopped. A little drizzle. I have to climb up this and go up to there. It's gonna be fun. Up for a surprise of more rock climbing. Got done rock climbing. Now we got these super steep stairs to go up. It isn't always fun or easy by any means, but man, does it make it rewarding once you get to the destination. Another update after those steep ass stairs. Got rock climbing stairs and more rock climbing all the way to the top. Gonna be fun. And that's pretty steep. And go figure, after that there's even more stairs all the way to the top. And on top of those stairs, more rock climbing. Gotta climb up this now. Look, there's the blaze. Huh. Walking past the 100 miles. Woo! Passed it officially. So, made it to the top of Albert Mountain. Very fun climb. Actually, one of my favorite climbs of the whole trail so far. Not gonna lie. It wasn't easy by any means, but it was fun for all the different parts of it. It was so lush and green, and there was so much plant life. And all the rock faces you had to climb, and all the big steps. And even though the fire tower was closed and locked up, I got to see the tops of the trees. It's not a whole lot. It was super foggy, super foggy and cloudy, but it was still fun. Now it's downhill for most of the day. I've been in the green tunnel for over a mile now. So, I mean, it isn't, I was a little disappointed about not getting to see the views, but all this green lush life makes up for it. It's still just as pretty in the flat terrain. I can't be more grateful for the flat terrain right now. That's also a big plus. Super pretty. Tunnels for days. Really like this flaky stuff on the rocks. It's pretty cool. Got 4 miles left to go. Means I've already done 8 miles today. Not a bad day. It's still pretty early. I'm not sure of the time, but I left out around like 8:20 this morning. And I already got 8 miles done, so doing good. Feeling good still. Don't got no aches or pains, knock on some wood. But all the trees are just covered in moss. They're so tall. Super pretty. Birds are chirping, you can hear the water rushing. All the moss and stuff is super vibrant. Can't complain at all. Really enjoy this walk today. We'll walk through a creek today. It's super pretty. Just 3 miles away. And then today's over with.
Well, your parents have to show it to your aunts or uncles.
Some awesome trail magic.
Don't word it too far out.
These guys are awesome. Got some
There's the
beer,
other salad, too.
fruit, salad,
kale
corn
salad.
dogs. I met these guys. This is the family that hiked together on YouTube. Pretty awesome.
We could see what's. We have the.
Awesome trail magic.
Well, we can check. That doesn't answer my question. But
Jealous, huh?
okay, hang on. This is supposed to be part of it, so you gotta imagine this on there.
From Germany, and they don't have these in Germany. No.
So the corn fell off the dog.
The corn fell off the dog. Here, let me just close your eyes. There we go.
Made it into Franklin today. Gonna be staying one night at Gooder Grove Hostel. Then I'll be back on the trail tomorrow around 10:30. So I'll see you then. In the hostel. What's the name of the hostel?
Goodness Grove or something.
Yeah, something like that. I don't remember. Got a clothes wash. Resupply. Bought way too much food like last time. Go figure.